I like this word problem because something similar to this might happen in real life. It's good to be able to construct our problem with mathematics so that we can try and make things fair numerically. So if we're asked to split up $220 between three people, then we got some conditions here. The second person we don't like, apparently, because they have to have twice as much as the first person. And the third person will have to have $15 less than the second. So I just put it in words to start off. The first person, how much they pay, plus the second person, plus the third, makes $220. So those are three unknowns. We don't know how much the first is supposed to have, the second, or the third to make all these conditions true. Three unknowns, one equation we can't solve. So let's start with the one we know nothing about. They didn't really give us any direct hints about the first person. So let's call him or her X. Okay, and so the second person, we can talk about the second person in terms of the first person. Second is twice as much as the first person. So however much that first person paid, we're putting 2x for the second person. And then the third person has to pay $15 less than the second person. Well, we just made an expression that represents how much that second person is going to have to pay, 2x. So the third person is 2x minus 15. So we add all those up and they make 220. You might be wondering where the parentheses came from. They're not absolutely necessary here because it's addition, but it's a good practice. I could have even used parentheses here and here when I plug stuff in, because if we were supposed to take these two totals and subtract the third guy's total from it, the minus sign would matter because you'd have to distribute it. But now we can just clean this up. There's a plus sign in front of parentheses, so just forget about the parentheses. This is x plus 2x plus 2x. That makes 5x, and then plus a negative 15, just say minus 15. It's the same thing. So there we combine all the like terms on the left, and then this is probably an algebra equation that at this point in your course you're comfortable with. Add 15 to both sides, then just divide both sides by 5. And we get 47. So we'll probably need to put this in terms that the word problem's looking for. Remember, x represented the first person, so the first person is paying $47. That means the second person is 47 times 2, so $94 for the second person. Then you could plug 47 into this to find out how much the third person is paying.